Hey, this is Mike Ambassador Bruny here, giving you a quick recap from last night's Icarus session that we put on here in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. For those who don't know where Shrewsbury is, it's about 30 to 40 miles west of Boston. That's the closest major city, and that's where you'd expect to have an Icarus session. But we decided to put on our own. There were 5 of us who got together and said, you know what, we're not traveling all the way out to Boston. We believe there's enough brain power around us to make it happen. And that's what happened. We had about 9 to 10 people who showed up to the session. They all shared. Now, there was one particular thing that almost brought a tear to my eye. And that is, we had one gentleman who, when we invited him to the session on the meetup site, responded, hey, I don't know why you're inviting me to this thing. I am not an artist. I work in business development, so I'm not sure why non-artists would be invited to this thing. Uh-oh. For those of you who follow Seth Godin and in particular the Icarus deception, you know those are fighting words. You know those are fighting words. But he came and he actually did his presentation, and the first thing that came out his mouth was, you know what? I realized that business people are artists. In his case, he said that his art was managing change and being ahead of the curve and helping businesses to realize that things are changing. Wow. I sat there in awe. The main takeaway there is sometimes you need to sit back and think about how you're thinking about things. And that's exactly what happened in the case of this gentleman. His name is Neil. He said it's okay to share. On my website, I'll show the actual message that he sent out before the event took place. So that's on ambassadorbruny.com. You can check that out. Overall, a great time was had by all. Information was shared. People were really open. And, you know, we don't know what's going to happen next, but the vibe in the area is, hey, we want more of this. We want a place where we can go, where we can share, where we can be ourselves and help people move their projects forward. I thank you to Seth Godin and all the people who are putting on the sessions at the same time, and a special thank you to all the people who helped to organize this. So that's my main man, Brian, that's Hal, that's Joel, that's Raj. But I wanted to say thank you to them for being part of it and all the people who showed up at the actual session. As always, my goal is to help you run the point. That's take action from where you are with what you have. Signing out, your ambassador to art, Mike Bruny. Peace.